Hi everyone! FPL Genius here, welcome to my channel and welcome to this video where I share with you a draft having Haaland in it. Before we start, please help support the channel by subscribing and smashing the like. Without further ado, let's get started. In goal I picked Raya as a cheap way to Arsenal's defense. Arsenal was the best team defensively last season, and I don't see the reason why they won't perform well again, especially after strengthening their squad with other defenders, notably Calafiori. Anderson comes in defense with a decent opening fixture against Brentford. Crystal Palace had a strong finish to the last season, demolishing almost every team that came their way. Crystal Palace have only lost one key player in Olise, but I don't think it will affect their shape defensively. In addition, Anderson is a threat to set pieces, so he may potentially bring home some attacking returns. Next is Livramento, who has a decent set of opening fixtures. There are ongoing rumors that Trippier is on his way to Saudi League. Should that happen, Livramento will be nailed on to start for Newcastle. But even if Trippier stays, $6 million is too expensive to have him on your squad. Completing my back three is Mykolenko, who is one of Everton's key defenders. In their opening 14 fixtures, Everton have only two difficult fixtures against Tottenham and Aston Villa. The remaining fixtures are decent, hence high chances of scooping some clean sheet points. Going into midfield, Liverpool's best finisher Diogo Jota comes in as perfect cover for Salah. We can't have Salah and Haaland in the same team since it would make any team much weaker. Liverpool have a fantastic opening fixture against a newly promoted team Ipswich Town, a good chance for Jota to score couple goals. Next is the phenomenon, the myth, the legend, Ice Cold Palmer, who topped FPL scoring charts last season. He has a tough opener against Man City, but the following fixtures are quite favorable. Nonetheless, we are talking about a special talent here. Scoring against Man City is very possible. Alongside him, AZ isn't a surprise inclusion. He is Crystal Palace's best player offensively and also on penalties. At $7 million, I feel he has been way underpriced. Therefore, it's best to include him early in your draft since his price will rise rapidly, similar to Palmer last season. Completing my midfield, Saka is one of Arsenal's most consistent players, who guarantee consistent FPL returns. He is also on penalties, hence more potential to get returns. He has a decent opening fixture against Wolves, so it's a no-brainer to have him in your team. Moving into the attack, Alexander Isak is a very popular inclusion. He is a player that under no circumstances should you leave him out of your squad. Newcastle have a good run of opening fixtures. This is the best time to own Newcastle assets. Anthony Gordon is a good shout also, but Isak is a different beast. With an opening fixture against Southampton, Isak is a strong contender for captaincy. Next is Haaland. I guess I don't have to say much about him, since he has already proven himself to be a goal-scoring machine. His inclusion is based on their second fixture against Ipswich Town, where he will be the best captain of the game week. Finishing the front three, Chris Wood of Nottingham Forest has a fantastic run of fixtures. In 5 of their 6 first matches, they will play Bournemouth, Southampton, Wolves, Brighton and Fulham. It's a glorious opportunity for Wood to perform well and cement his position in the starting 11. On bench, Turner comes in as a budget enabler, since I don't need a second playing goalkeeper. Arsenal is capable of keeping clean sheet against any team. So it's reasonable to play Raya every match if you have him on your team. Faze had a wonderful season with Leicester City by winning the Championship League last season. He played in 43 of the 46 total matches. He is cheap and nailed on to start every week. Barco is another cheap defender you can have in the first few weeks. Since Estepinian is injured, Barco will be nailed on to start for Brighton at least until October. Lastly, Harry Winks is another budget enabler who is guaranteed to start majority of Leicester City games. Hence a good cover in case one of your players in the starting 11 misses a game due to injury or rest. Let me know in the comments section how your team is shaping up for Game Week 1. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video.